and your your whole body. And they say that if you are balanced, you will live longer. And there's studies saying that. So that's exciting to know. And so who doesn't want to live longer? I know I do. As well as I use the Peace Patch, which the Peace Patch is my going to be my favorite next to the Liberty Patch. And because going through a lot of stress with family illnesses, and that patch is the best thing you can use for stress. And and when you're stressed out all the time, it plays havoc on your body and it creates illness in the body. So if I can get rid of my stress, and when I put that Peace Patch on, it's like, whew.
Yeah.
I recently had a sister that passed away, and did all the arrangements and burial for her. And as you would know, it's stress, stress, stress. And I'll tell you, I wouldn't have got through it without my Peace Patch. So that would be definitely my second go-to. And then the REM patch, which is sleeping at night, because when you're going through a lot, um, and if you're not going through a lot, it's great to get a good quality sleep. Yeah, people say, "Oh, I sleep all night," but if it's not a quality sleep, it doesn't do the body as good, because your body heals when you sleep.
Right.
So I want the best quality sleep that I can possibly get. So the REM patch for me has been a lifesaver as well. And then I also will use occasionally, because I don't need it all the time, is the Freedom Patch, which is for pain, because I recently, out hiking, rolled my ankle. And so that patch came in handy, I'll tell you. And I didn't have to take antibiotic, or not antibiotics, sorry, but pain pills.
Mhm.
And so if you don't get to put that stuff in your system, and the fact that these patches are drug-free, chemical-free, nothing in them, it's just a pattern on a patch that touches the skin. Why not use that rather than putting stuff into your body? I take no medications. I use my patches faithfully, and I don't use any medication. So I'm happy, because I'm going to be 60 next month, and to be able to say that I'm not on medication, oh, it's an exciting time. And and I will say also, 2 years ago, I was in a car accident, and I'll tell you, that Liberty patch and the Freedom patch together, I took no pain meds, and it was a bad car accident. I couldn't walk from my living room to my kitchen. And with the Liberty and the Freedom, I took no pain meds, and I was able to get through all of that, and quicker than most, because when I went to physio, they're like, wow, this is awesome. So I got through it quicker than most, and it's because of my patches. I know it was.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's fun to hear your stories. I mean, I've heard them from so many other people too, like they recover from I had a friend who's recovered from shoulder surgery like in no time with the patches, and knee surgeries and all kinds of I broke my arm last year and I was wearing a Freedom patch on it and it hardly hurt at all. And I didn't even think it was broken. Because it was like I just slapped that on there. If you have it handy, it's so great because it works immediately. It starts working right when you just put it on right away. So then it kind of helps mediate that pain. So yeah, the patches are fantastic. I just love having the quick, drug-free ways of helping us out for different things. Like I wear the Peace Patch too, not every day, but when I'm feeling a little stressed or if I'm doing a show or doing, something that's a little more, I wear the Peace Patch and it just helps keep me on level. level terms, not get stressed out about anything. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, it makes such a difference. And I mean, the other patches I, occasionally wear if I need them, like the Joy patch. Obviously, I needed that going through some of the stress that I've gone through in the last little bit.
Mm.
So the Joy patch certainly helped me to, stay up with my moods and not be down and like people were saying to me, "You're so strong," and I'm thinking to myself, if it wasn't for these patches, I'd probably be on the floor crying my eyes out.
Right.
But yeah, so I gotta say that the patches are definitely my go-to when it comes to any health issues or just to maintain my health. You don't have to have anything wrong with your body
Yeah.
to want to wear these patches, because what better way to keep things running at optimal than taking medications?
Right.
So you don't have to have anything wrong with you to try our product, because just to keep your body at a level that you're not going to get ill. Our Defend patch is another amazing patch. I mean, you can see the difference if you do a live blood analysis, which I have done. I had somebody take my blood before wearing it and then 30 minutes after wearing it, and the difference in my blood, it was more oxygenated, the cells were more round, they were moving freely, they weren't stacked together. Because when your blood is stacked together, it is like havoc on your system.
Right.
It's a disease blood is basically what it is. So you want your blood cells moving freely and whatnot. So to see that, I use a lot of the patches, and I love them all.
Hmm. I think defense really important. I wear that all the time, every single day. And I'm an Uber driver, so I'm exposed to a lot of different people all the time, and who knows what kind of bugs they've got carrying around. So it's like I haven't been sick, It's like it just keeps me on the up and up, and it keeps my body running correctly, and anything else that I might come in contact with, even if it's pollen or anything else, it just kind of helps you mitigate all of that and just stay healthy. So it's the Defend patch is kind of like the one where it's it's one that's hard to kind of like tell people they need it, but when you see your blood, like the blood analysis, I mean, it's literally like a health patch. It just keeps you in wellness, and your body working correctly so that it can, throw off all these little viruses and things that pop around, and
Right,
you're just not affected because your body's working right. So,
right.
or
I
it's
mean,
really important.
The Defend patch, it's like, little story. My sister that passed, she wore the Defend patch every day. She used to take 2 pills a day for allergies.
Mhm.
And I said, look, let's try the Defend patch, because I knew those pills weren't good for her. And within 2 days, she was like, wow, what a difference. And she stopped taking those 2 allergy pills a day. And she wore that Defend patch faithfully and couldn't believe the difference. And not only did it change her allergies, but it changed her breathing.
Oh,
Like she breathed better. And it was funny because the day that she was passing, she's like, Kath, you didn't change my Defend patch. And I'm like, oh, okay, let's change it. So I changed her Defend patch, and like she was that faithful. She loved that patch.
oh, that's so cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it's nice to give her some relief during a tough time.
yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Uh,
So, and of course, all my grandkids wear them. Like, they're into sports.
oh, yeah.
Got hockey players and soccer players, and I'll tell you, they all wear the victory patch and the focus patch, because those are the 2 patches for athletes that's their go-to. And so all the grandkids, they're like, Nanny, we're out of victory. We need more victory. I'm like, okay, okay. And the little one, well, she's 8, and she plays hockey, and so is her dad. And she'll say to her dad, she'll like, don't forget your victory patch, Dad, or you won't be able to skate like you do.
Oh, that's awesome. Or that's
Yeah,
one thing that's so cool is like, there's not a lot of products that you can recommend for children. And these are safe for your kids. They're safe for anybody. They're safe for people who are, have pacemakers or any kind of appliance in their body, and these will not affect that. And even if are on medications, a lot of people are, it's still safe to take our patches. They're not necessarily a substitute for your medications, but they will enhance your life, and they will work with your medications to give you a healthier, you know, daily grind. So, I mean, it's great because we never have to worry about, I've been involved with other companies and products where you have to do kind of a long list of things. Are you this? Are you that? Are you this? Are you that? Do you do this? Does this? Do you have an allergy here? That? And we don't have to do any of that. And it's really nice because, all those questions just kind of like muddy the water, right? So yeah, we don't have it. These are completely safe. So you can feel really comfortable sharing them with people. And I love that.
yeah, that's the same as me. I love the fact that you don't have to worry about people with using them. They're literally drug-free, nothing in them. So it's amazing to be able to just put a patch on somebody and not worry about, okay, what meds do you take, and what did you eat last night for supper,
We're
basically.
not doctors. We don't need to figure all that stuff out. So that's great. So anyway, well, thank you so much for coming on this morning. You have a wonderful day. I'm excited for
Thank
today.
you.
We're launching our co-op program, and that's going to be awesome. And I can't wait to learn more about it and see how this benefits all of us in the Super Patch family.
Oh, it's exciting times coming, I can tell you that. I'm super excited.
Yeah, me too. Me too. So thanks again. Have a wonderful day, Cathy. I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Kim. Have a wonderful day.